What's up, ladies and gents? This is KSigKid coming at you with another Destiny video. Today, it's Friday, so it's not my day, it's your day. That's right, last week we skipped Xur. This week, maybe we should skip Xur again, but no. We're gonna go ahead and do him. It is Festival of the Lost in the Tower. We are just before the Halloween weekend. If you happen to hear anything in the background, that's because they're doing some work outside and I have no idea how long they're going to be using power tools for. So we're just going to power on through it. I don't imagine you'll pick up anything, but if you do, that's what it is. Anyway, Xur's over here by the speaker. We're going to see what his inventory is and we are definitely going to grade him. Now, nobody is around Xur, which is always a bad sign. And when we take a look at his inventory, well, yeah. As far as the ornaments go, we've got a Hawkmoon ornament, which is amazing, and a Young Wolf's Howl ornament. We've also got Legacy Special Ingrams, so don't buy those. They're not going to give you any type of Year 3 gear. For our Titan, though, we've got the Eternal Warrior. And this helmet, this exotic piece of gear, is just recently taking shaders, which is really nice, because before it wasn't, and it just stood out like a sore thumb. You get Unstoppable for free. So you put this on your Striker Titan, you get Unstoppable for free, and that's it. It's just not worth your exotic slot. I'm going to give this thing an F. It's not worth it. You can just pick Unstoppable as it is. I don't think you're going to be just jumping up and down, dying and diving to get Unstoppable. You'll wear something else exotic on your Titan. You don't need this. Like I said, it's an F. It's just not going to be usable. In fact, this thing needs another perk or two in order to actually make it viable, or at least used in the game at all. Moving on to our hunter, we've got the Acleophage Symbiote. So this thing was the piece of exotic gear to wear on your gunslingers back in Year 1. Then the Taken King came out, and they nerfed it. They made it so whenever you were firing 4 golden gun shots, your timer was significantly reduced, and that was a big nerf. But since then, they've kind of dialed that back a little bit, so it is a little bit better, but you still don't really see it all that often. In PvP, you can have those 4 golden gun shots to take down 4 guardians, though sometimes, again, it's difficult to run and find 4 guardians in the timer that you've got. In PvE, a lot of people are rocking out the Celestial Nighthawk for big time damage on the bosses. I'm going to go ahead and give this thing a C, only because of where it's at in the game right now. It's just not used that much. In PvP, I'm going to rock out 2 Trip Mine Grenades. In PvE, I'm going to rock out 2 Trip Mine Grenades. I just love those things. Anyway, moving on to the Warlock, we've got the Skull of Dire Amkara. So the cool thing about this is that you don't see this from Xur all that often. This thing was kind of glitched and Xur was selling it 1 week early on, way back in the Taken King, and its light level was significantly higher than the other light level gear that was actually out at the time, which was pretty cool. You gain an improved energy drain, and you end up taking out less damage whenever you're firing off your Nova Bomb. So basically you're getting the hunger for free. Except for the fact that we've now got gauntlets, the Ophidian aspects that also improve your energy drain. And you also basically get quick draw on all of your weapons, and that to me is a lot more useful than a situational damage decrease whenever you're throwing out your super. So unfortunately, this thing also needs a rework. It's really cool that it's out, it's really cool that you're selling it, but it's really not viable. I'm going to give this thing a D. Again, that's probably a little bit generous. It's not terrible. The Voidwalker and those infinite grenade tosses are amazing. That build is so much fun, especially in PvE, and it's cool that he's got it. It's just not the most viable option right now. It's just not. You've got more utility with the Ophidian's aspects, and I'm having a ton of fun with the transversive steps on the Warlock. Moving on to our weapon, we've got the Bad Juju. So this pulse rifle, there are 2 brand spanking new ornaments. We've got Dragon's Bane with the Amkara on the Bad Juju, and Hoodoo, which just looks tribal and pretty sick. Little bones and stuff going down there. I don't know if those are chicken bones or what they are that are wrapped around that, but it's pretty sick looking. Basically, you can get these ornaments in the Festival of the Lost packages that you can buy right now. They will be in the game after Festival of the Lost goes by. But if people happen to buy and get those things, and for some reason they don't have a Bad Juju, here it is. Bungie's like, okay, sure, you're going to go ahead and sell this thing, and boom. String of Curses is absolutely an amazing perk, one of the best perks in the game. You get an automatically reloaded magazine, increased damage, super energy. The Bad Juju is an A. It's an exotic that feels exotic and does exotic things. that is not always the case with exotics in Destiny. So that's pretty cool. So I'm excited for the Bad Juju to be out there for those of you that don't have it, and for those of you that were lucky enough to at least get the ornaments. I will not be getting any of those ornaments. I do have a bunch of Radiant treasures. I actually have 5 Radiant treasure packages to open up, and I might do a video on opening up all 5 of those. Anyway, just buying some 3 of coins, I have not had any luck with my exotics. Just no luck in popping exotics to get up to 400 light. The exotics seem like they're a little bit skimpy and a little bit stingy for sure. So I definitely need another pair of gloves. Mine popped at $3.99 unfortunately. My chest piece is low and my boots are low. But again, if I just happen to maybe complete a raid this week, maybe I'll get lucky and be able to infuse that stuff up. Everything else is 400 and I have multiple weapons that are 400. So pretty cool, we're getting there. Anyway, that was your this week, that was yours Helmet Week. If you enjoyed this video, smack that like button and subscribe to the channel. Check out these awesome videos. Good luck with your raids, your drops, your Jur, and I'll see you around in Destiny. Who doomed ya?